Yo, it's your boy Marcus from Morsini back with a video. Today we're going to be covering my first impressions of Rainbow Six Mobile, and I got a lot to say about this, man. People need to hold their horses, I guess would be the metaphor to use. I'm seeing a lot of hate on the way the game looks. It's a mobile game, A. B, it just came out. It just came out. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be great. It's not even going to be good. I just hope it will improve over time and become good, become great, become perfect. You know what I mean? That's the hope, right? I think right now it's mid. It's mid. It's not, I haven't played enough games. This was my very first game that you guys are watching here. I thought initial impressions was going to be kind of the video thing, but I'm seeing so much hate on it. I don't understand what people were expecting, man. First day of global launch, it's going to have problems. There's going to be bugs. The optimization is not going to be perfect. The graphics aren't going to be great. And everybody's just absolutely dumping on this game's actual appearance. And I'm like, it doesn't look that bad, man. It's I don't know what people are expecting. We're kind of spoiled with COD Mobile right now. I play on low graphics, and it looks amazing. So I remember playing on low graphics back in the day, and I couldn't see grass on the map. So people need to understand that this game's got a ways to go, not to just give up on it immediately if you actually wanted this game to be successful. That being said, let's dive into the actual game itself, man, because I had to get that off my chest. I just don't think people are really giving these newer games a chance to be successful. They're just kind of pooping on it and going back to whatever they were doing before, I guess. That being said, I do enjoy the way it looks and plays. I've never really been a Siege guy. I have no idea what I'm doing. But look at this. I'm figuring it out pretty quick. I think I kind of know how Siege works. I've never really, man, I might have played a couple of games one time of Rainbow Six on a PC at a gaming cafe one time. So I'm really, my only experience is from watching competitive clips. Otherwise, I have no experience with this game. So I do kind of know how it's supposed to play, but I don't, can you run around? I don't know. Maybe it's mode dependent. I don't really know how that's going to work. My big thing is I need to unlock ranked. So you have to play 30 games to unlock ranked. That is a crucial time, those 30 games, because you need to figure out your HUD. The HUD is very important. And I might need to go back and look up because there's leaning in this game, right? You can lean left and lean right. I might need to go back to my, Rules of Survival HUD for that and play 3 fingers, I think. So I don't know. That's going to be very interesting playing, that way. It's been so long. I've been a thumbs player for as long as I can remember. Except for Rules of Survival, I switch back and forth between thumbs and 3 fingers. So I think HUD in your early games is your most important thing, right? Figure out your HUD. Maybe go look at your COD Mobile HUD, go look at your PUBG Mobile HUD, go look at whatever HUD you want to look at, and kind of see how you do the leaning, because that's going to be something that's important once you get into PvP settings. I don't know if I'm playing against real people here or not, or if these are AI in this first game. Here, I love the detail, right? I think this detail with the actual maps and these drones and however this mode's supposed to play, how it plays, I think it's pretty good. I like it. The reason I don't think these are real people is because they don't shoot this drone here as I'm sitting in this corner. They probably saw me drive it in here. So nobody's shooting it. Just seems weird. But once again, this game just came out global release, so maybe people don't know. But I would assume, there would be some sort of AI. There's going to be AI. You gotta fill up lobbies so that these real players that you're getting coming to your game, they're just downloading it, can kind of see, what to expect, right? So there should be an increased amount of AI players in the game. That way they can load in matches faster. People can get that experience and experience the actual game itself, rather than just be waiting to find real people in the lobby. And that's going to take, 5 minutes? You know what I mean? At any given time, that could take a really long time. So that's what we need. You know what I mean? That's how mobile games are. It is what it is. That being said, right here, I do like the gunplay, how the guns feel. It feels nice. It does feel kind of blocky, but it's just because I'm not used to it yet. Once I get used to the game itself, it'll probably feel a lot better overall, and the experience will be a lot better. The maps, I've played like a couple games. The couple maps I've played do seem cool. I do feel like depending on the mode, it's very simple. And, you know, there's some things that are very weird. Like if I'm a defender right now, if I go outside the house, I'm automatically marked. That's a very strange thing. Why is that? Maybe because they have cameras outside. That would make sense. Okay, so maybe the attacking team has cameras already set up outside. You're automatically marked regardless. You know what I mean? If they actually put one of their pre-game cameras up out there or not, you're going to be automatically marked because you left the building. That makes sense. I totally understand that. It does, you know, it leads to, this is campy, right? If you aren't expecting that coming in, then I don't know what to tell you. This is going to be a very campy, slow-paced game, generally. Right now, I think in the early stages, it'll be a lot faster paced because people don't know anything about the maps. They don't know what they're doing. They're just figuring stuff out. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a different pacing than you might expect. Yeah. Here you see me die. I don't know if that's a real person or a bot or what that is. I have no clue. I'm just figuring it out as I go. But it is, it's pretty cool, man. I do enjoy, you know, what I've played so far with this game. I will be grinding it more and more and more over the next week. Probably make a couple more videos on it. Interested to see what you guys think. So drop a comment down below if you're playing it. Maybe leave some tips, some comments, some thoughts for other people in the comment section who might want to try it. Maybe you're sick of COD Mobile, right? I'm 99% COD Mobile YouTube channel at this point. So every once in a while, I make a video like this covering a different game. So maybe this will be your new game that you end up playing a lot and you really enjoy it. And I hope so. I hope so as a CODM player, because we need some competition with CODM so that they can improve that game. If there's no competition, then we end up in the state that COD Mobile is currently in, because there's no other game for them to compete with, so they just worry about how greedy they can be. Yeah. That being said, definitely seeing some match report errors, stuff like that. You see some things like that here and there. We'll kind of go through the shop and some of these other features. You know, profile right here. Feel free to add me. I don't know about the ID and all this crap, but just feel free to add me if you want to, if you're playing the game. I don't have any friends right now, so if you do add me and I see the request, I will add you back. Shop here. I'm seeing some skins that look questionable. So I do think like they're trying to follow the more hardcore tactical shooter type vibe and not go like COD Mobile's got crazy skins and females all over the place and bright blue colors and Dark Shepherd mythics and all that stuff. Like I don't think they're trying to go that route, but they're going to like the subtle end, you know what I mean? Like so you could see some of these skins here, like they're going somewhere with it. I don't know what the plan is. I got a feeling one day there will be like some crazy skins in here that aren't necessarily like tactical shooter or whatever. Like they're just super bright, whatever, like skins and camos and stuff like that. So I'm interested to see, you know, I don't think people are going to like that. I think people are really looking for a more grounded shooter. If you wanted that stuff, you just go play COD Mobile. So I'm interested to see what people think of that. I think, you know, it's in a good spot, but I don't know if they know what their player base is really looking for. And is this stuff that you would see on Rainbow Six, like on your PC or something like that? Like, I'm not sure what the plan is here, but it's very wishy-washy, right? We're kind of like working through this process. Battle Pass system sucks. I've always said that, but it's in this game too. It's in every game nowadays. Whoever came with that. Fortnite ruined. Yeah, screw Fortnite. Anyway, you get your missions, your operators. Big learning curve for the operators. There's a lot to see with so many different operators that you can use and learn. So that's a big thing getting into if you're playing this game. You know, you'll want to get into the operators and sort of figure that stuff out. There's in-game currency so that you can buy stuff. So that's always going to be a thing. You know what I mean? I just hope that's not the forefront of their, you know, consciousness and, you know, updating the game, because if it is, this game's going to die quick, right? I mean, they're just going to have to milk it, and then this game's going to be dead in a year, right? Full-on Warzone mobile style, like it's gone. Sayonara, see you later. So you can't be that way, because then nobody's going to want to play your game because you don't actually update the game and make it better, right? So just putting that out there. Hopefully that's not the case. That being said, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. If you want to, feel free to add me, and I'm down to play. Probably be playing every other couple of nights, just mixing it in, just, getting some experience. Really got to figure out this HUD. So that's my most important thing so that I can kind of figure out what to do. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out of here.